Michael Bailey, President and CEO of Royal Caribbean International. I wanted to share with you some more updates and provide some more information. As you know, it's just been a crazy time. We've all been through it. You guys have done an amazing job taking care of the guests and of yourselves. And it's almost unbelievable to think that all 26 ships of Royal Caribbean International are now literally sitting in ports and at sea all over the world with you on board. And it's been such an unusual time. And of course, we're all watching the news, and it continues to be almost unbelievable what's happening in the world. But I wanted to thank you as part of the Royal Caribbean family, as someone who's been with Royal Caribbean for 38 years, and I know so many of you have been with the Royal Caribbean family for such a long period of time. We've been through a lot over the years, but this certainly is the most unusual series of events that we've encountered in our history. But we'll come through it, and it's just a matter of time, and I think you've all done an amazing job in taking care of the guests and of yourselves. So I wanted to give you a quick update. Obviously, with all of the ships now sitting empty, we have started to make the plans to get you home. I think you can look at it really in terms of logistics and arrangements in three groups. A percentage of the crew will stay on board of our ships, obviously to maintain the ships, take care of the ships, and make sure they're ready for when the guests return. There will be a second group of employees who will be part of the regular rotation of crew who are signing off the ships, as you normally do, and all of those crew, of course, will be going home, along with the rest of the crew members, the rest of you, who will be signing off over the coming week and getting you home. And so we'll have a lot of the logistics are now being arranged, and there'll be a series of meetings and communications. I do recommend that you utilize the myrcl.com app, because we'll be constantly updating that with your specific arrangements. So if you're signing off the ship, you will be provided obviously with your airline ticket, your salary. For those crew members who are terminating the contract before the normal end date, you'll be provided with 30 days pay, airline ticket, and of course the return employment letter, which will give you a date of return. So we'll be managing all of those logistics over the coming week, and communication will start to take place in a very specific way to you individually. We also understand that it's not easy getting home. There's travel restrictions literally all over the world, and in many cases, countries, even if you're a citizen of the country you're returning in, you're being placed in mandatory quarantine. In some cases, you may not want to do that. You may not be comfortable with that. You are more than welcome to stay on board of our ships. Again, if you really cannot go home for a variety of reasons, then you're concerned about that, obviously you can stay on the ships, and you'll be able to talk to the HR manager on board in the executive committee. We'll make those arrangements through discussion with you. So communications will start coming to you through the app. Communications will start coming to you through the onboard team. We'll provide you with all of the information that you need to help you make your decision. We'll be helping with logistics, air travel, the compensation obviously that'll come if you sign off early, the 30 days pay, your return employment letter, which of course you know is really important, and we'll be constantly communicating and updating through the app any changes that occur as we go through this. The other thing that's happening is, if you recall, we announced a few weeks ago that, or a week and a half ago, that we were going to suspend cruising for a 30-day period. We are now going to announce an extension on the cruise suspension for an additional 30 days. So in total, it'll be 60 days. We plan on resuming cruising in the middle of May. Let's hope that that all comes together. And of course, we'll be keeping you updated through the app and through communications like this as to when we believe we'll start operations. As you know, we're a global company. We have ships all over the world. So it'll start, different ships in different regions of the world will start operating at different times. we're beginning to think that possibly our China operations will commence before the rest of the world, for example. But we're looking at all of those details and we'll be sharing them with you. I want to thank you very much for everything that you've done, your contribution. What you've done during this really strange period has been amazing. If I had a hat, my hat would be off to you. I'm really proud of everything that you've done. You've pulled together like a team, and you've done a great job. And it's typical of Royal Caribbean and the people of Royal Caribbean that really makes this brand such a great brand that it is. So thank you, much respect to you. We'll be talking to you, communicating. Please don't get concerned. Obviously we want to make all of this work. It's a huge logistical challenge, as I'm sure you can imagine, but we're here with you, for you, and we'll be talking to you more as this goes along. So thank you so much, and smooth sailings. I look forward to when all of this is behind us, and I'll be able to see you on board one of our beautiful ships in the not too distant future. Thank you.